What's up, guys? Today I'm heading to the DMV to renew my license. I'm actually 24 years old now, and I still don't have the horizontal license. I've had the vertical one ever since I got my license when I was 16. Does anyone else hate going to the DMV? I feel like there's always going to be a line, and there's always going to be like cranky employees just because they work at the DMV. Funny story, actually. My license is expired. It expired about a week ago now. I completely forgot about it. So back at the beginning of August, I got a letter in the mail from the DMV saying that my license would expire in October. It's October 10th now. And from that day, from the issue date of that, they gave me a temporary license card so I can go to DMV and get a new picture and get my new license and everything. So the date they issued it was August 10th, and today is October 10th, so today's the very last day that my temporary license is valid. So if I didn't go today, I would be screwed. I meant to go in August, but a lot happened in August. I got a speeding ticket, then I had to go to court for that. And then I just started classes too, so between classes and work, I don't really have time to go anywhere. And I just kept on forgetting on the weekends. Like today's Saturday, so I have time to go there today. But I still remember my first time going to DMV. As soon as I turned 16, at literally the day after my birthday, which is, my birthday's on October 3rd, I went on October 4th, the very next day. I got my permit because I was just really hyped to drive. So my dad let me drive with him, and then here in Pennsylvania we had to get 50 hours of driving experience before we could actually get our license. It had to be 50 hours of experience, and it had to be at least 6 months of having your permit. So literally as soon as from the day I got my permit till 6 months after, I passed my license test on the first try. It was really, really easy. I mean, the only thing that I would worry, well, for new drivers, is that the parallel parking. Like, I have a driveway, so I don't really have to worry about parallel parking, but every now and then I do need to parallel park places. But if you don't live in the city or anything, then you won't really need to parallel park that much. I mean, just saw another Subaru owner. I was actually one of the first out of my friends to get their license and to actually own a car. My very first car, I don't know if I told you guys, was a 1990 Honda Civic. My parents bought that brand new and then handed it down to my brother, then handed it down to me. I still had that car up to last year, which is when I got this car. But I was a sophomore in high school, and I was pretty much the only kid that had a car. So even though it was a piece of crap, a Honda Civic, it still got me from point A to point B. But I was happy with it. Then I got a bunch of new cars because I really got bored of it because it was slow. That thing was good on gas though. It got like 35 city and then 40 highway, but it had like 70 horsepower. So nothing worked on it. Nothing at all. I mean, the heat barely worked. Defrosters didn't work. AC didn't work. I had roll down windows. My seatbelt didn't even work. It was one of those automatic seatbelts that when you close the door, it locks you in place. That didn't work. But that thing was running like a champ. And even through all my other used cars, it's still... When I got my other cars, I still had to daily it because shit on my cars that I had at the time DMV now, so I'll check back in with you guys in a bit. Alright guys, just made it to the DMV. Looks fucking packed. Let's see how it is. Alright, fuck me guys. I just went to the fucking DMV. Apparently they're closed today. They closed on Monday for Columbus Day, so I'm fucked. This sucks because my license already expired and I just got, all I have is camera card right now, and that camera card expires today. So the guy said I could come back Tuesday morning and get my picture taken, but I hope I don't get pulled over within the next fucking few days. I'll be fucked. God damn it. This is why the DMV fucking sucks. Fuck you, PennDOT. Fucking hate you.